by KULEKON Engineering Research and Development Team. A tower crane that can rise in the hoistway, equipped with national and international patents, whose designs, structural analysis and production have been completed with 100% domestic and natural resources. KULEKON step by step to the top. While the logistics of standard tower cranes are between 8 and 10 trucks, KULEKON can be transported with 2 trucks. While the construction foundation concrete is laid, the KULEKON anchor is precisely placed in the part where the elevator shaft comes. The placed anchor is attached to the rebars laid inside the formwork, and the concrete pouring process begins. Before the installation of the crane, a stand is placed on top of the anchorage system to place the bolster mechanisms to be used in the rise process. First, stages 2nd and 3rd bolster are lined up on the placed stand in order. The slider mechanism, which is the main element of the crane's elevation system. Slider body, cushioned by polyamide slide guides and guide wheels as it is driven by hydraulic cylinders. The sliding mechanisms are fixed by passing them through the rails of the mast body. The mast body is placed on the legs located on the anchor body. Fixing pernos and circlips are installed. The tower, tail, boom bodies, tension arms, lifting grip, trolley mechanism, electrical panel and 1 tailstone are mounted according to the assembly guide, respectively, on a reasonable floor. The assembly process is completed by passing the upper group to the logs in the mast body. Then the other tailstones are mounted in their places, respectively. After the installation of the tailstones, the crane is ready for use. Remote control system with joystick control. The construction of the ground floor begins. After the floor concrete of the first floor is laid, the anchors of the bolster mechanisms are precisely placed between the moulds of the elevator curtain concrete. When each layer is removed, the process steps are repeated sequentially. The fixity, which are used to fix the bolster mechanisms to the body of the anchor, are mounted on the 3rd, 2nd and 1st layers. The cranes in the upper part and the bolsters, numbered 3, 2 and 1 respectively, are lifted and mounted with pernos on the bolster's fixity pre-placed on the floors. The bolster mechanism consists of 4 telescopic boom systems. It can be shortened or lengthened according to the desired size by means of hydraulic cylinders. In this way, it can tolerate measurement disorders caused by elevation or other errors in the structure. With the clamp mechanisms placed on the bolsters, the balance of the mast in the 2 axes becomes adjustable. The slider mechanism is pressed on the bolster number 2. Hydraulic power units are mounted on bolsters. Circlips and pernos are removed, which provide the connection of the mast with the floor. In order to balance the bending moment before the ascent process is started, the equilibrium load is loaded into the crane at the distance and weight specified in the assembly manual. In the slider mechanism, the jaws located in the upper carriage settle in the slots inside the mast body. The hydraulic cylinders continue with the ascent process until they complete their stroke. When the cylinders are retracted, the tabs of the lower carriage settle into the slots and hold the mast body steady. The cylinder stocks return to their starting position and are ready for the process again. After reaching the desired height, the crane is lifting the bolster to the upper floor. The same operations are repeated until the desired height is reached and the elevation operation is completed. After the construction is completed, the crane is disassembled from inside the building with the help of a telescopic crane. KULEKON. an Arnicon brand.